Hello, guys. Welcome to Live with Intention. My name is Phil.
And I'm Gio.
All right, how we got started in Live with Intention is, oh man,
Live with intention, man. So pretty much what it is a group of people. Basically, it was just like I was just here all the time, and so basically it's just a vibe, man. Like you come in, you work out, you help each other out. We all have bad days, like us as powerlifters.
Yeah.
Like we put our bodies to the max every time we come in the gym. So basically, it's just a group of people that are going through the same things, and we just different cultures, different vibes, different ethnicities, like all types of different people from different spaces of life coming together, helping each other out, and just helping each other push through, because like it's all about that support. It helps you stay consistent. It helps you want to come back.
It was crazy because it first started it just with the group, just a small group of people. It just it was like a group of 3, group of 4, and that's it. And after that, it started growing because of the vibe of other people coming together.
Right.
Like it's like on Sundays, just just come train on Sundays, and then after that we started like, all right, invite more people. It's like, all right, check the vibe out. It was crazy though, because and after that it was just becoming really, really big, and
it's a synergy.
It is
what I like to call it. Is like everybody's on that same level. Everybody wants to just grow and prosper and be the best that
definitely
they can be. So it's like nobody's better than anybody else. It's like, okay, I'm at this level. I've been doing it for X amount of years. I'm at this level. I've been doing it for this amount of months. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, it doesn't.
You still put the weights on the same way. You still take the weights off the same way. And it's like just about like the same thing with life. It's like we're all in different spaces. So some of us are, going to school to have a career. Others are building businesses. And it's like you just feed off that energy, and success follows success, and it's success through weights.
Yeah. I mean, I made it because I know because a lot of people had that problem, they feel intimidated going to the gym.
Yeah.
That's why I want to make our crew to help other people to feel more comfortable. Because when I brought this was one athlete, and he came in just he's new to the gym. He's new to this vibe, because at commercial gyms he's always by himself.
Right.
And he doesn't feel he feel a little intimidated. He's scared to go a little heavier weight. He's scared to ask people for help.
And you're also, you don't push yourself.
Exactly. It's hard
because you don't know. You don't know what you don't know, and it's like if you're at a gym, cool, congrats, fucking cheer you on because you took that step. But then you got to learn how to do everything that's in the gym, and it's like it's not just...
It's pressure.
It is. And it's like you see all these other people, and they're all zoning out, and you see people that are like super fit. You see people that are struggling. And what you don't see is the people that are super fit helping the people that are struggling, because the commercial gyms have built it to be like, oh no, people that lift a lot of weight and that are fit, they're assholes.
Yeah.
And then people that... it's a segregation.
It's like a school. You
got the fit kids, and then you got the not fit kids.
Yeah, you got
and
the
then
jockeys and
and then you have these own little sections in the group, and then like when I went to my gym and I because I used to just work out by myself and zone out, and fortunately for me, I just had that drive, but I had to force myself to do that by myself, because I was like, okay, I'm in this alone.
Yeah, I'm the same way too. Also,
so it's like when I found this vibe, it's completely different. I don't wear my headphones anymore. Like I communicate more. It's like you build social skills.
Yeah, you're having fun. Actually,
and you're having fun. And like now, like me personally, I'm doing things that I never thought I would do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm lifting.
Yeah, that's why we build a channel so I just show everyone about the vibe.
Right, and it's like you said. Like you start lifting heavy weights, and it's intimidating. But when you have a group of people that are just like, oh, you lift 3, even 2 plates, you lift 2 plates, and it's like, yeah, come on, I'll show you. It's not as scary as you think.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people are scared just touching the bar, just having weights on their back. That's why they always hide in the corner, in the treadmill or just in the machines. They think they can do it because it's all in one motion.
Right.
But when the weight's on your back or on your hands, whatever, you feel all that pressure, and it's on you right there.
Right. And even when you're on a machine, you just look at it, and it's
exactly.
They take it through a tour, but they're not going to show you how to use it.
No.
If you want to learn how to use it, I'm going to upsell you, and you got to buy training.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, all right, I get you in the gym. Now I'm going to, if you want to learn, I'm going to charge you.
Yeah.
And it's like, you should at least teach basic knowledge if you do want to teach programming and all that stuff. That's different. But, you should at least be like, this is a Smith machine. This is what it's used for. A couple exercises.
Yeah.
You know, just to take that intimidation out. But it's like more like nowadays, is like the commercial gyms, they build them for you not to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's what
You know,
wasting your money.
They plan on your failures.
Yeah, they plan on your failures and also wasting your money. And I mean, there's trainers going walking around and just like just watching them and doing this stuff.
And like as a trainer too, you're like profiling it. You're just like, now I don't want to work with you. You don't know what you're doing. Like, I'll work with you. You kind of know what you're doing, but it's like, and you're like trying to pinpoint. It's like it's not. It's like we all start somewhere, dude. I was that kid that would go to the gym at midnight, so like nobody would see me.
It's crazy when I saw you though too. Also when I saw you that course, like, hey, you need help? We start talking to each other, and like because we everyone's on their headphones. Everyone's like just zoning it out.
Yep.
And after that we broke that barrier. It's like, all right, how you doing?
Right, and it's cool because it's like. I didn't know I was powerlifting before I was in powerlifting. Like, I just like to be strong, and like I felt that strength, and I was like, you know what? Let me see my limits.
Yeah.
See how far I can take it, and like that's what brought us together. You're like, you lifted weights, I lifted weights. It's like, all right, just that. Hey, can you help me?
Yeah.
That
was simple. The simple talk. The simple talk.
Hey, can you help me? Just a fact. Took off the headphones. Hey, I need help. But it's because you want to grow. I want to. Like we know that feeling.
Yeah.
I need help. Like, you can't do 600 pounds by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a team effort.
It is a team effort, yeah.
Because it's like you can wrap yourself up. You can do all that. But it's like, if you're all alone, like...
Exactly.
What are you doing it for?
Yeah. Because then after that, you're scared to go, past your limits, too.
Right. Because you push yourself.
By yourself. Yeah, you push yourself. But when you're by yourself, when you try to go, try and max out or something like that, you can't, exceed as much as you can.
Not even that, too. Like, if you're trying to push yourself and you're at at least for me.
Yeah.
It's like, I was at a commercial gym. It's like, I'm not going to push myself as hard as I can go because I don't want to look like a fool.
Yeah.
In front of other people. So it's like, you just play it safe, and then that's where the growth stops.
Yeah.
You don't play it safe, so.
I mean, of course you play it safe. You can't play it safe.
Right.
Yeah,
you kind of you got to test the waters a little bit.
Yeah,
man.
you have to.
You have to.
Yeah, how are you gonna step to a big step?
Yeah,
you
it's
you
like,
don't know at all.
What happens like when you're a kid, man? Like I always like to say that to people was like, you weren't born learning how to. You weren't born and then you walk.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You learn how to crawl. And then you learn how to walk, and then you learn how to run.
Yeah.
Everything in life is the same thing. You weren't born with this knowledge. You acquired it.
You learn it.
Time. Yeah.
You learn it over time.
You acquired it over time. So it was like, why is anything else in life different?
Yeah. Exactly.
It's just you have to find it. So it's like, live with intention. It's like we all learn from each other every day.
Yeah, pushing each other, helping each other out, supporting. That's why people that does not live. That's why I always go out there and I want to show you.
Right.
I don't want them to get hurt and stuff like that. And plus, I want to show them what can powerlifting be helping each other.
Not even that, man. It's like it unlocks a whole different door.
Because when I went to the powerlifting, and we went to your first meet. Remember your first meet?
Oh,
it's like of course it's like the whole different vibe. It's like it's not just training at a gym You're putting your efforts there. You're doing your top set or whatnot. Yeah. But you're at the meet. You're in a whole different vibe.
It's a whole different world.
It is a whole different world.
And you see these people, and it's like just out of the respect of you putting in that hard work.
Yeah.
Whether they know about the sport or not, just the fact that they don't know you and they're cheering for you. Mm-hmm. You leave it all on the mat or all on the platform. It's like. Just that effort right there.
Yeah, your adrenaline's are pumping up. Your head's going everywhere. It's like, all right, I need to do this. I remember when you warmed up, you just kind of rushed it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. And you're sweating balls deep in there.
I was nervous. I was definitely nervous. But it's like the thing is I'm a pretty shy dude, and look at me now.
It's way different from training.
Yeah.
Way different.
It's like
because I know that feeling too. When my first meet, I was like, all right, I gotta do this. All right, I gotta get to this weight class. I was thinking about I gotta get to this weight class, and I had to get in the strength that I need to be at and stuff like that. And I did everything by myself, to be honest. And it was kind of scary, and I had to pick my own numbers and just just try to do a meet.
But you weren't doing it you were doing it for yourself.
No, yeah, exactly, yeah. And when I start doing when I do the powerlifting for the first time, I thought I would just just by yourself a little bit. And it was a little intimidating because I'm scared to go heavy weights. I might hurt myself. Right. And when I went to this gym, I met these two gentlemen, and they introduced me into powerlifting. They got me into like trying heavy weights, and I was like, you know what? I can actually try to push myself just a little bit,
right,
and see how it is,
just to see what's
up. See what's up, and like I put on like 3 plates. Oh, it felt easy. You know, I can go a little bit more, or I put a plate of quarter, another quarter in.
Right.
You know, and I put that, like, oh, this feels really good.
Right.
And
but it's because you had that support.
Exactly. You had that support, and you had people, they asked someone to push you and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, you know, I actually love the sport. So what I did was, like, I just, you know, I look online for technique and stuff like that. You know, I started falling in love with it.
Right. And see, that kind of happened to me too, because it's like, I was in a stage where I was like, I wasn't happy with my training.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, this isn't going the way I want it to go. Mm-hmm. I had to take that look in the mirror, and I'm like, all right, what needs to be done? Yeah. And that's when I found, because I just started like squat, bench, and dead like 2 years ago. If that. Mm-hmm. And I just, because it was that stigma of like, yeah, no, the deadlift's going to hurt your back.
Oh, yeah, I had the same mentality too, because when I said the deadlift, I was like, oh, shit.
And I would never squat over 225 because it's like, nah, I'm gonna mess up my back. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
Especially going down to lows on squats, it's like, am I going to go back up again?
Right. Yeah. Especially that, like, it's like if you go down, gravity's helping you. It's like coming up is a problem.
Yeah.
So like for me, it's like what you said. It's like you just start looking it up. It piques your curiosity. You're gonna find out.
Exactly.
So it's like I did the same thing. I looked up videos and then I practiced. But I had to learn how to communicate with my body.
Yeah, that's one important thing, because like everyone thought their body can be doing anything they can, but only thing is there's a limit to it.
But the thing is too is like not everybody wants to take the time to start that conversation.
No.
Within themselves, it's like okay, well, what, like when you do the squat, what do you say? Well, what are you feeling? It's like, do you feel tightness? Do you feel pressure?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
they just do it.
They just do it.
They just do it, and don't even ask like how your body's feeling or not. It's like, oh, it feels good. All right, what else?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels light. Let's go up 50 pounds. No.
Yeah.
It's like, watch the video. Can you watch that video again? All right. I think you're done.
not even that, man. Yeah. It's like the power of video helps you so much, because it's like you're putting that weight, you're not used to it, and it feels like death.
Yeah, it's so much science to this,
right? Yeah, and the science behind it is amazing, because you take the video now that you have it, you look at it, and you're just like a bench press per se, and it just shoots up.
Yeah,
and you're just like, wow,
because you get the external feeling, and then you get the internal feeling. And it's like what was that? A bench can feel really, really heavy, but like, you know, and the video is like really, really fast. Like, what?
Yeah.
So yeah, and also you have other people looking at it too. Also, which is awesome, because when they see it, they actually can help you out and engage from there. So that's why I like about the sport, because everyone's like helping each other out and like understanding like, all right, where should we go up next?
Right.
Because like if you don't, sometimes you don't even know your own body.
Right.
And other people's like, all right, they can see this and see that. And I'll probably say like, all right, my thing look like a 7. Other people think, no, this is a 10.
Right, so, and some people don't know what a 7 is.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. No one
like you say, what's a 7? And you're like,
Oh, so yeah,
it's a 7.
So what 7 is like? RPE 7 is like, or RPE like rate of preserved exertion. So like, you know, how many tank in the left in the
tank.
Yeah, left in the tank. And
the tank is potential energy that can be exerted by the body.
Yep, exactly. And from 7, so you have RP7, you have 3 left in the tank.
Right.
And so I'm saying like I hit that, it looks light. So I'm saying like it feels light. 7 is like feels really, really light. And 10 is basically you can't do nothing at all. So basically you're depleted.
Right.
You're done. And when people are saying like talking about the powerlifting term, you know, RPE, people say, all right, that's a 7, but my lift look like a 10.
Right.
So it's hard to, you know, from there.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't understand, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Okay, so powerlifting is not just grown men and grown women
just
lifting weights, grunting, and like acting a fool. It's actually a pretty cool science, and you figure it out. It's all percentage based. Yeah. And if you do it correctly, it's a real beautiful thing. So, but you have to, it's like he was saying, you have to know how much weight to add and how much you can actually do.
Yeah.
So it's like the external exertion versus what's going on in your head. So you think that's heavy, you see that it's easy, and it could also go both ways. If it looks easy and then you go up too much weight, then you're just setting yourself up for failure or injury.
It's like in other sports, like saying like for football, it's like agility work for them, but for us, it's like for mental.
Right.
Yeah, because like it's saying like for a football player, you want them to do like agility work, doing like box jumps and whatnot. For us, it's like, all right, we need to work on your mentals, like how your body is feeling. It's like it's another exercise other than just lifting weights.
Right, because like what I enjoy about it is that powerlifting, man, you're putting yourself to your very edge at all times. So you're not a stranger to failure. You're pushing yourself, even though you're working at a 7. You're still pushing yourself to that limit, to where you're questioning yourself, like, why am I even doing this?
You're gonna get like for training. Then you train smarter too, because like you're feeling, you don't want to put too much. You want to limit to yourself. Yeah, of course it feels easy. That's it.
Right.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people that go over past 7.
That's me, like like I was saying earlier. It's like I am very how can you say it, ambitious.
Yeah.
I want to lift so much weight that I want to do it now, and I'm very impatient about it. So I'm getting better at it, but I'm pretty bad at measuring gauging my weight. Why? Because my ego gets in the way of my actual.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, ego. Yeah, a lot of people have that too. Also, I mean, I had the same thing. Like, if the weight feels good, I'm gonna go up more. But my program says no, you can't.
Right.
So you gotta like gauge yourself. Like, shit, do I really want to like hit it now? Then personal record, or do I want to hit it on the platform?
Right.
Like, do I want to put the number in the platform so it's record?
Right.
So which one would you rather choose?
I'd rather do it in the platform.
Exactly.
Because that's where it counts. If I do it in my garage, I mean, I did it.
Yeah, it's on video.
It's on video, but it's like it's not the same.
It's not. Yeah.
It's not the same. Like, and I'm glad I decided to do that competition. And it's like a lot of people are scared because they're like, oh, but I'm not strong. Sport, yes, it's about being strong, but it's not about being stronger than anybody else. It's being stronger than who you were.
Yeah.
So as long as you're stronger than who you were yesterday, then that's improvement, and that's the sport. Eventually, you'll get to that point if you want to get there. Yeah. If you don't, then you just find where you want to be, and then that's where you work. But once you feel that power, you kind of want to like keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and then you'll eventually,
succeed. Yeah, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Especially because powerlifting is not just like lifting weights. You spend countless hours in the gym. It's not like just half an hour or 1 hour getting in and out. No, this one is like you're taking your time, you're resting, you're watching each part of your body, each technique had to be precise. Because a lot of people always do is like, I'm gonna rush my rep. And
just bang it out.
Yeah, bang it out. Go home, and that's it. For like powerlifting, you want to like be really, really precise because anything can go wrong.
Right.
Especially with heavier weights, if like your knee goes in and all break loose.
Right. It doesn't like you warm up. It comes down to warm up. It comes down to mental stress for the day.
Oh yeah,
it comes to like if you ate. It's like there's so many variables to strength, and it's like it's
not a playground.
Yeah,
it's not a play. I mean, it's definitely not a playground because I know a lot of people just go in the gym and just throwing weights in around, and after that, they get injured the next week, and after they're out for a whole month.
Right. Or my favorite one is like, I can't do this because my shoulder hurts.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that or like it was bad for your knees. It's horrible. But
it's bad for your knees. It's bad, but like once you get that technique down, and once you take the time,
there's a reason why it's bad for your knees. There's a reason why it's bad for your back. Is because your technique is going, it's not
wrong.
You're doing it wrong. Exactly.
You're doing it wrong.
Because our body is made to do those type of exercises.
Right.
And it's not to sit down on the couch and do nothing and hurt
Eat
yourself.
Some chips.
Yeah, exactly. And I know a lot of people do that. I mean, it's common. I mean, powerlifting does it too, also just relaxing and stuff. But what we do a lot of mobility work. We do all that stuff. That's how we got stronger because of that.
The more flexible you are, the stronger you can get. Is what
definitely. Yeah. Well, I mean, how you got into fitness though? Like.
How did I get into fitness?
Yeah, how did you get into fitness?
Man, I'm highly competitive, but back when I was younger, I wasn't able to play sports because I didn't have the what can you say?
The time or
no,
because
the confidence.
The confidence.
The confidence to actually perform. Yeah. So I can want all day, but to do these sports, but I never did because I was I would try and then I'd give up.
Yeah.
And then why? Because I was overweight and it was hard. And so instead of me working for it and I guess I didn't want it bad enough.
Yeah.
So I never did it. Until I finally one day I reached a point to where I was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be that, because I was really fat. So I was like almost 200 pounds. I was like 5'4". I was like damn near almost 21. I was like,
you're still
I'm not gonna be that guy.
Oh yeah.
So that's when I just made that decision, and I was like, all right. I didn't know it was gonna turn into this.
Yeah.
No way in my life. If you would have told me like, yeah, bro, you're gonna be benching 280 pounds on a platform.
Yeah.
When you're 28, like I would have laughed and be like.
It's crazy because when I first met
me,
you were squatting, and like when I tried to spot you, oh no, you asked for a spot.
Yeah.
And I told you, like, hey, you could be a bad powerlifter. And it's like,
yeah,
interesting. Then after that, we didn't see each other for like a good couple months.
Right.
And after that, when I was about exiting, you saw me, you stopped me.
And I was hype. I was hoping. I put that into the universe.
It's crazy,
when I decided it, I'm like, all right. I was like, I'm gonna tell this dude, because he was pretty hype when he wanted me to do it.
Yeah. And why you wanted to walk out? He's like, oh.
I was like, when I seen you, I was like, hey, I was actually gonna look for you, because I knew I was gonna see you there eventually, but I didn't think it was gonna be that quick, and I'm glad it was, because I was like, I told you, I'm like, yeah, I want to do a meet, and dude, you just fucking Christmas tree, like you lit up, and you're like, I'll coach you, like,
let's do it. And I write your programs and everything, give it to you.
Let me show you what this is about, and dude, let me tell you, man, like, now we're here.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, when I got into fitness, it's like in high school, I always I used to play sport a lot.
Right.
And I know how to work out. I know how to stay fit and stuff. And like right after high school, it's like in college life, you won't be lazy. That's how it is. So what I did is I hang with friends, eat, play video games, eat a lot of junk food.
Mm-hmm.
I eat 3 Little Caesar pizza by myself. And we were playing video games. Yeah, that's what I did. It was just a fun thing.
The snack.
And then after that, I just know that I need to look for a job. So I dropped out of college, and one of my buddies, he said, "Hey, I'm working as a yard supervisor at a school." Mm-hmm. So I did that, and it was cool. It was good money, and I did for about almost a year and a half with that first. I was a really heavy weight, and after that, I started hearing kids talking behind my back. So, is this fatty Mr. Phil, or just like any kind of intimidating jokes. Right. I didn't like that at all. Right. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use my money and get some personal training going. Right. And I lost a lot of weight. I lost from 80 pounds in like less than six months, and it was just shitty cut too. Right. Because I didn't know how to diet. I just basically eating 1,000 calories a day. I felt miserable.
See, and that's how I was too. Because when I started exercising, I didn't know. Yeah. 1, I didn't know. 2, I was working part time. I was going to college and I was commuting. So I was like, no way in hell was I going to pay for a personal trainer. It wasn't in my budget. So I had to learn. But it's like you said, I did it ruthlessly. I stopped.
Because you want to get to that goal fast.
Right, and it's that knowledge that you don't have. So it's I would just eat salads. Mm-hmm. I would quit drinking soda, dead, cold turkey, no carbs, and I was just Christmas dinner I wouldn't eat. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, bro, and I didn't even eat.
It's stressful because you have friends that want to hang out with you, and you try to eat. It's nah, I can't eat out. Right, and you just being in a hole and just losing weight and stuff. It's
right, and you feel lonely.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel damn, everybody else gets to go have fun, and I'm over here just because I'm overweight. I can't do it.
Yeah, I have a lot of up and down too, because I went from losing a lot of weight. I went down to the lightest one I went to was 150, and I came from a 240 class or a 240 pound body weight, and I went back up to 200, then went down to 180, then after I went up to 240. It was just up and down, right? And it was hard to get into a weight I really really wanted, right? But find that happy place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So then after that, I started, when I feel that feeling, I took personal training. And I wanted to learn how to work out, and so I took to school about personal training and stuff. So I got certified for that. Then as I started learning, it's this is how you do it. Oh, and then it just light bulb. Yeah, it's all right, this is how you do it. Really? Right, cool. Okay. Yeah. And I fell in love with it. I started helping people, and when I started coaching and personal training people. When I saw the changes and I saw their face light up, that helped me a lot. I mean, that...
It's you're going up through it all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
You're reliving it all. And it's and it's true because, I have my clients and then I see their faces light up when they do something they never thought they can do.
Yeah, I get so excited.
Like, and they see you get excited and they're like, why are you so excited? I'm like, you realize that 2 weeks ago you could not do this.
Exactly.
Like, that is a big deal. Like, do not underplay that.
Yeah.
Like, do not be so overly humble that you do not see your what you reach. And like, that's the power of coaching, you know? That's the power of having somebody there. Like, it's not just a hype man. It's like, if somebody's being honest with you, it's like they're growing with you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like your goals is my goals, and like we'll just grow together.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's communication. I mean, it's we call it the vibe again. I'm gonna say that vibe again, because like if you get excited, I mean, if you hear something and I get super excited, you can be super excited too.
Right.
Because, you know, it's something that, you know, everyone's trying to achieve, you know, the goal.
Right.
And you see progression from there.
Exactly.
And that's what I mean, that's why I like to see the progression. Then we start pushing everyone, you know, everyone keeps
elevating themselves. You know?
Yeah.
You keep lifting, you know, like lifting with intention goes in many different ways. You know, you lift each other up in the gym.
Yeah, and also in life too. Also
in life, you know, you build your confidence here.
Yeah. And
then you subconsciously start killing it in the real world, because you know you can do it.
Yeah, and also you get the support.
Right.
Because like you're not alone. Because a lot of people say like you don't listen to other people, or like, you know, but sometimes you have to listen to other people.
Because other people go through things that you know we're all the same, man. There's no point in fronting. Like, you know, we all have the same feelings. We all just, nobody talks about them.
Yeah.
You know, we all have the same fears. Nobody says anything. You're here. Everybody goes through this damn near the same emotions through every lift that everybody else does. Because everybody's like, shit, this is gonna be fucking heavy. This is gonna be heavy, and everybody around is like, no, fuck it up. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do exactly. It. You know you can do it. Do it. And then you're getting in your head. You're like, all right, you know what? Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
And then you do it, everybody gets excited, and you're like, boom, let's go. Like, that's that hype, you know. And I get hyped just talking about it, because like it's true. It's like, you're like, because you walk up there, you're nervous, you're like, oh,
your
like,
palms
get sweaty. That's when you grab that chalk. You're like, your palms are sweaty. You're like, fuck, like this.
Yeah.
Is this gonna feel light? Is this gonna feel heavy? Like, what's gonna happen? It's like,
as soon as you hit the platform, as soon as the weight's on your back, your mind shuts off.
Yep.
Because after that, now it's like, all right, I need to get down. I need to get back up.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah.
Because if I stay any time down there so long, you won't back up anymore. Yeah. So, and like for me, like when I see clients do that, like when they actually like get, you know, hit a PR,
and then their face just goes,
yeah, exactly. And dude, I get
because it feels easy.
I get super excited more than they do.
Yeah. And
that's why I like you know, helping other people to achieve their goals for sure.
Because like their face is just like, whoa. And I say it all the time. I'm like, who am I? Like you start lifting, and it just clicks, and you start lifting clean,
and it connects too.
Yeah,
because like I see if I hit like the one day I want to hit 635. After I hit that, everyone started getting hyped up.
It's synergy, and everybody starts pushing even harder and harder and harder.
It's like, oh, I remember last weekend this weight felt heavy, but with the vibe, that weight actually feel lighter.
Right, and it's like we were talking about it the other day, and I think the main reason is because like I overthink a lot.
Yeah,
I overthink. Like I put the plates on there, and I'm just like, wow, like this is about to be like heavy.
Yeah,
and like when we have that big group and we have that energy here, it's like
you don't care about it.
You don't have time to think. You're just like,
you just gotta go.
Plates, you're moving plates. Like you rack your own weights, and you don't even realize how much you're putting on there. Yeah. Because you're like, oh, how much do you want? Okay, boom. How much do you want? How much? All right, cool. And then it's like, oh crap, it's my turn again. All right, let's go. And then you just keep moving.
Yeah. Dude, that's why I like. That's why I love Sunday cruise, because everyone's there and helping. I only have like 2 bars. I have 2 bars, 1 deadlift bar, and we all share with one. Over 12 people. That day we had 12 people on Sunday. Training together and like helping. We had
somebody helping with wrapping. We have somebody bring plates. We have
bring some plates. It's like a video game. Like was it like your friends like bringing video games?
Yeah, you're bringing your remote control. Yeah, no, it's cool. Just bring 200 pounds worth of weights, please. If a bar if you have one.
Yeah,
and it's like we just.
If we just killed it, we killed it.
You know. And you don't have to tell anybody anything, because it just clicks. Yeah, everybody helps everybody,
and there's no judgment at all. If you're a female, male, like disability, like
lift it,
push yourself. Yeah, so that's why I love this this vibe, is because like everyone is helping each other out, pushing each other, everyone's like in one mind, you know.
Right.
That's why like this
the
sport,
same goal in mind.
Yeah, same goal in mind. Exactly.
The same goal in mind. It's just improve.
Yeah.
You know. And it's cool because you have all those pairs of eyes, and they're all watching you, helping you not get hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the main thing. They're helping you not get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Like everyone's like, all right, yeah, exactly. No one's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
No one wants to get hurt because like the people in spotting, they don't want to get hurt either.
Right.
So everyone's actually like being really safe and
It's
really
and it's not as intimidating as it looks because
Yeah.
it's like okay, he's lifting 635.
Yeah.
Like, and he banged it out and he made it look easy, but the thing is it's like
trust. It's trust. Like that's why I have everyone with me, but I trust them to spot me because I know if I fail, I will be safe. That's how I can actually go push up harder.
Right.
Without injuring myself.
Yeah, because you built that rapport because everybody here is, nobody here wants to see you get hurt.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nobody wants to get hurt because we want to keep doing this, and like injuries lead to absences, and absences leads to loss of progress.
Oh yeah, I remember when I first got
when
it
disappeared out of nowhere.
So I don't know, it was way back. I had a meniscus tear, and I was out for about 3 months. I didn't tell anyone. I just stay home because I couldn't live at all. It was hurt. It was painful.
I thought he was sulking in his room because I was at a wedding that weekend.
Oh yeah,
he had a competition.
Yeah,
and they didn't call him on a squat, and I thought it was pretty trash because it was pretty low.
Yeah.
But long story short, I thought he was like sulking in his room, depressed about his squat.
No, I was hurt. But yeah, it was funny because how I got hurt.
So you got hurt powerlifting?
No, I didn't. I got hurt walking the stairs.
So
something. Yeah, not even lifting related, just walking. What happened was I internally rotated my hip, and I misstepped, and I felt a pop. I didn't feel that day until the next day, and then when I woke up, I couldn't get up. Like I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, I can't feel my legs anymore. It felt, I felt all that static pain in my knee. It's like a knife just jabbing in your knee, and that's how it feels like. And I couldn't bend it. I had to keep it at a certain angle, so it was hard taking a shit or taking a shower, because I had to
walking.
So I had to lift my leg up and try to try to keep my ass. It's hard. Yeah. So I was out for about good 2-3 months, but you know what? I didn't stop lifting at all. I did a couple bench. I did bench session. I tried to do a lot of mobility work with my hips and stuff because sitting down for laying down for a long period of time, you get that tightness.
But you had a meniscus tear in your knee?
Yeah.
Can you still squat?
Yeah, I still can squat. Yeah. I don't know. When I got that injury, I want to keep lifting.
Right.
It's like I don't care if I get injury or not. All I did was. I did a lot of mobility. I did a lot of stability. I work around it because I want to get back in the platform.
Right.
Because I don't want it to stop.
So say I was not an athlete, just a regular person, and I don't do this competitively, and I hurt my knee. Can I do the same thing?
Yep. You still can squat.
But I have a metal plate in my leg.
You still can squat.
Yeah, because I'm squatting still.
Yeah. If you're back injury, you can still squat. You can find ways around it.
Yeah. So it's basically what I'm getting at is it doesn't matter if you have an injury or not. You're not permanently injured. You break an arm and it heals, so you're not permanently broken.
Yeah.
So don't be scared to try new things. Your body does amazing things if you take the time to actually train
for
properly.
Properly, yes.
For it, warm up. I was really good at not warming up. Now I really am. I stretch every day. It's the best thing in the world.
Yeah. Like how your buddy have a back injury. He didn't want to go down past parallel because he was a little scared because they got hurt before, and it's all mental. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Your head's going through so many things because you remember that pain from the we had before, and you try to pass through it, and it's hard. I know it's hard, but it is you had you gotta push yourself because you're it's a lot better. That's why you always have someone to help you to see. If you're not, you actually can go a little bit more.
And the beauty of it is now we have cell phones, and cell phones have such good cameras.
Yeah, exactly.
You can record it, and it's even if you're alone.
Yeah.
Say you're training alone, even if you're alone and you have that camera, that's an outside pair of eyes that you can go back and then look and be like, okay, that's why that felt heavy.
Yeah.
That's why that one didn't work, and then you improve from there. But
you
have to look, you have to practice. You don't paint a picture.
Mm-hmm.
and just blindly, you know, throw paint on the canvas.
Yeah.
You know, you take the time, you step back, you look, and you see where you need shading, or I'm nowhere near an artist, so I'm just guessing that this is what they do.
Yeah.
But you know, you just look back, and you're like, you improve your technique, and the more you improve your technique, the less likely you are to be injured.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of just what we want to do. We just want to help.
Yeah, pass people fear, because I know I have a couple of athletes that are scared going, like, you know, or scared to lift because of past injuries.
Right.
And like only thing to do is you start patience. That's what I want to try to say. Patience. Take your time. Like, you know, just lift where you actually can get capable of before you're going up more heavy weights. I always tell people tell me like, oh, I can't lift that. Like, dude, not yet. Not yet. Like, yeah, start from the bar.
I didn't start yesterday.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So I love it when people say that. Like when I invite them, when I used to go to a commercial gym and I would invite them.
Yeah.
And they'd see me warming up with 3 plates, and they're like, "Oh, I can't do that." I'm like, "I'm not telling you to do that.
No, exactly.
I'm not telling you to squat what I'm squatting. I'm telling you, do you want to join me?
Yeah.
Do you want to work in? I do take long breaks. I'm going to be here a while."
Yeah.
Like, I don't... They're like, "Oh, you know, that's a lot of weight. I don't want to have you move it." I'm like, I have no problem moving it.
Yeah, that's cardio for me.
Yeah.
Because I need cardio for sure.
Yeah, like...
But yeah, because I know what you're talking about. Because, like, everyone... I remember, like... When people were trying working with me, they're like, "Oh man, that's a lot of weight." I mean, I know it's your level. Like, you don't have to be on my level.
Right, just to try it.
Yeah, just try it out. Just, you know, see how it is. Like, and like, you know, just do the weight that you're capable of.
And, you know, and the best part is like, if you agree to work out with me, is you'll get some tips out of it.
Exactly.
You know, you come out and you learn something, you know, and you come out with a different perspective.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, it's that vibe, you know, that you carry yourself with. It's like you learn it, and you just want to teach people. You want to help them, because at the end of the day, it's all about improving. Yeah,
improving and like showing how better you can be.
Right.
You know, and that's what it is. I like the sport because, like, you know, you're proving, you know, to become better yourself.
Right. And it's like and what I've found in powerlifting is like everybody just helps everybody. They just want you to be better. Like when I went to my meet, you know, a whole bunch of the guys from the gym.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's
supportive. It was a vibe, and it was all the way out in LA. Like, you know, 8 of what was it? Yeah, it was like 8 of us.
Yeah,
8 of us.
Yeah, everyone rolled up, and also like I got like hella like followers because of that. Because like everyone, you know, wants to help each other out.
Right.
Even though, like, you know, they don't have big numbers, but you know what? Everyone's having fun there.
And the fact that you look at them with no judgment whatsoever.
No judgment at all.
Like, no. Yeah, that's where you're at. You know what? If that's where you're that's where your limit is, and you know it, and you're working to exceed it.
Yep.
Kudos to you, man.
Exactly. Because I know commercial gym, they have big signs saying no judgment zone.
And it's the biggest judgment zone there is.
Exactly. Like, I'm lifting with so numbers, and you told me to stop?
Right.
I was like, really? Come on. Like, one time I squatted, I was warming up with 315, and a employee come to me and say, "Yeah, you can't lift as much weight because you're too many other members." So they are judging me.
That's a judgment right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and
I'm trying to prove myself to be stronger, you know, for myself.
Right, and the thing is like, instead of supporting that whole no judgment type of mentality, it should be like, you know what? Let me uplift you. Let me help you reach that point. Let me help you be secure in what you're doing here in the fitness industry. It's like you're here to get better, right? Yeah. All right. Let me help you do that. Not just no judgment, and then just go figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, what was that? I was gonna say, like, having. I mean, if they want to get stronger, come ask for help.
Right.
Instead of like, why he's lifting weight, you know, you try to hurt yourself. Like, I want to become that strong. Right. You know, do something like that instead of like, you know, just like,
just
you can't.
Change your perspective on it. Yeah. Like, just change it.
Try it.
It's not. Yeah, just try it. It's not as easy as like flip a switch. Like, oh yeah, you know, all of a sudden now I think like heavyweight is light. It's just wear your feet. You know. Yeah. Test the waters. Play with it. Like,
if you don't like it,
if you don't like it, then you can say, you know what? Yeah, I tried it and it's not for me. That's the mentality I came in with it.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, because when you approached me, it was like, nah. I told you what? Nah, I bodybuilding. Like, I'm good with that. You know, and the thing is like, I was talking to some other friends, and then they approached me about it too, and I'm like, and then I saw that your group was growing, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try this out, and if I really don't enjoy it, then at least I know.
You know, you tried it before.
That I tried it and I didn't like it. Mm-hmm. You know. So then I did try it, and I fell in love with it, And because then I realized, I'm like, damn, I'm not the only one that likes to be strong. I'm not the only one that, you know,
he has
lifts all these weights and like, so I wasn't alone. That's what I figured out. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Because
it was a good vibe, you know.
You have people around you that
right, and you learn so much, you know.
Yeah, instead of just having headphones in the gym and not, you know, caring for the world. You just
right.
want to go in and go out.
Right, come in and come out and be antisocial with it, you know.
Yeah.
You meet some pretty amazing people doing some amazing things, you know. And you never know. Like, you might end up doing some amazing things yourself.
Yeah, I tried CrossFit. Like, I tried CrossFit for about 2 years and I didn't like it.
But now you know. It's like, hey,
exactly.
You know what?
I tried it. Exactly. I tried it out.
Like it.
Yeah, exactly. Like soccer. I tried soccer. I loved it for a little bit, but I kept with it. I faded off. Yeah. Exactly. It's like
I used to run a lot.
Really, huh?
Yeah, that faded quick.
What, a day?
No, actually, I was one of those people that was like, all right, we're just gonna run this off.
Yeah.
Just run off this weight. Boom, boom, boom. So I'd be running 3 miles a day, 3 miles a day.
Oh man.
You know, I'd run 3 miles a day, right? I would run 3 miles before my workout.
Oh shit.
Before my workout, I'd go and I'd run 3 miles. I was like 150 pounds.
Yeah.
Super skinny, and I would go to the bench, and I would never get past 115.
Yeah, because it was like
115, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So what I do, I went and I asked for help. You know, I had some bodybuilding friends. I had some people at nutrition stores that I knew that I worked at. And they were like, I'm like, hey, man, you know, I'm not getting bigger.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get bigger, and it's not working. What do you recommend? First thing he does, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I warm up with 3 miles. And he goes, that right there, cut it down. He goes, you are killing all your energy running that you're not going to build strength. And then he goes, well, how much are you eating? I'm like, well, I don't eat much. But at that point, I didn't know anything about macros. I didn't know.
Nothing. Yeah, that's hard.
And much. You know, I just knew that I had to eat less. I didn't know what I had to eat. But now that I know, I'm like, I can eat. It's like if it fits my macros, you know.
It's good.
Yeah. And that's the beauty with powerlifting. It's like carbs are good.
Oh, yeah. Especially it's been a time like 2 to 3 hours in the gym.
Right.
Like just, you know, using a lot of energy and burning a lot of calories just for those hours.
Yeah. You know, and so for me, that was really good because I like to eat.
Yeah.
And I like to eat what I want.
No, to be honest, we were doing this challenge, you know, CZA challenge. To be honest, I didn't even diet at all. Like I did it for the first month, then I got tired. And then after that, I started eating regularly. Like, you know, what are my macros like? Say, you know, what number is that? And I still lost like a few pounds still.
Right. If it fits your macros, like me right now, I'm losing weight as I'm sitting down, and it's like if I don't, I'm at a point now. Fortunately, after 8 years, that I kind of have to eat.
Yeah.
I have to eat to maintain where I'm at, or I have to eat.
Especially for you, because you're coaching and training. You know, you move around a lot. You know, so I do the same thing too.
Yeah.
So, you know, the more you move, the more you lose calories.
And the more you eat. I'm telling you, man. Like, I eat. That's all I think about. Like, I'm done eating, and I'm like, all right.
What am I gonna do?
We'll go lift some weights a little bit, go train somebody for an hour, and then you come back, and I'm like, dang, I'm starving. Like.
Yeah, you're always hungry.
Yeah.
Which is good.
It's pretty nice, man.
Yeah.
Like I and the thing is like I had to go through that 6 months or that 1 year transformation.
Yeah.
You know, you do all that hard work and that dedication now so that you can live the life that you want later.
Yeah.
For me, like I love being strong.
Yeah.
And I love being able to eat.
Exactly.
And I love looking good. So this is like, but it happened in 8 years.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. I didn't wake up one morning and be like, all right, cool, this is the way it's going to be.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to maintain. And it's, you want to do what you love, too, you know?
Yeah, you want to do what you love. So, basically, you just got to find an avenue of fitness.
Yeah. Anything.
That you enjoy. It doesn't matter if it's powerlifting. It doesn't matter if it's, like, Olympic weightlifting, if it's bodybuilding, like, whatever floats your boat, man. Just get up, and move.
And also give people have the same mindset.
Exactly.
That's the key part, because if you go there and train by yourself, it's like you have to go to the gym instead of that you want to go to the gym.
Right. And then once you find that culture, that subgroup that enjoys what you enjoy, it opens your door to so many different things. It's like you're at the gym all the time. And if you don't know what you're doing, I just told this to somebody the other day, like, oh, I go to the gym, but I go alone. Like, find a gym friend, a gym buddy that goes there at the same times that you go.
Yep.
Make a conversation with them.
Talk
That's
to
how
people.
I met you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
talk to people.
You know, I was at the gym for 4 hours,
Yeah.
just bodybuilding, and you were at the gym for 3 hours. Like, powerlifting, eventually, you know, somebody has to talk to somebody.
Exactly.
You know, and if you're there, like, consistently, it doesn't matter. Because I know when I was going through my bodybuilding stuff, like, there was people that were pushing me through that didn't realize the power of what they were doing just by telling me, hey, you know what, man, I see progress.
Exactly. And that actually boosts up your confidence.
And that boosts up your confidence because, like, there would be days that I was like, dang, you know, I'm by myself and I'm like, why am I even doing this?
Exactly.
Like,
why am I doing curls? Why am I hurting myself doing so many reps?
Right. You know, I'm like, it's
and
you look in the mirror and you're like, I look at myself every day. So you're just like, I look the same. Somebody that doesn't see you every day, you know, then they tell you, you know, oops, my bad. You don't look the same. And you're just like, oh crap. Like, all right, cool. Somebody sees my hard work.
Yeah.
Even though I don't see my hard work, somebody sees my hard work.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that's and now it's even more because now I coexist in that group.
Yep.
So
now you're pushing to other people now.
Right.
And it just, like I said, it's a synergy. Like you just said, like everyone's helping each other out. You know, and then you feel the same vibe.
It just keeps growing. It just keeps growing because it's like, all right, yeah, everybody knows how it feels to feel alone, how it is to feel like you want to give up, how it feels to just not want to keep going. So
yeah, at a point in life, everyone knows how that feeling is.
Yeah, and everybody can relate. So once you embrace it and you just, instead of like hiding in a corner, you just teach it. Like I've been there. Like it's selfish of me to like be like, all right, cool, I'm not there anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
No, it's like somebody else is still going through that. So like you the helping hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that one person turns into two, that two turns into three, that three turns into four.
Yep.
Next thing you know, everybody's uplifting everybody, and that's, like you said, the Sunday crew is even bigger now.
Yeah, that's why I like the lift. That's why I built the lift and intention is because like you're not alone.
Right.
You know, you taking if you take that first step, just let you know you're not alone. Everyone's gonna help you push you to even more steps.
Yeah.
You know, because I know a lot of people like they take their first step and take 2 steps back.
Right.
It's like shit. Like I can't do anymore. But it was someone like you can do it more.
Right.
It's just pushing for more and more.
It just keeps pushing you forward.
You have to get hungrier and hungrier. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, I want more and more. It's like I said, like you want to be in the gym. You want to be in the gym instead of being have to.
Exactly. And once you want to be in the gym and you want to better yourself, it's like
exactly.
You want to do more things with your life. You know, you have more fun that way.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like live with intention, help other people.
Yeah.
And then you'd be surprised what comes out of it. You know, you meet some amazing people, good people that are in the same mindset, and you just keep growing.
Yeah. All right, thank you. That's it for today. Make sure you.
Yeah. Oh, if you guys like what you heard, or if you guys have any questions, please like, share, follow, or subscribe. Put the link. What are we putting a link? No. Put some comments down there. Questions, we'll answer them as best we can. Topics, what do you guys want to hear? If you guys like this, please let us know. Just don't hit that like button. Say what you liked about it. That way we can keep providing information that you guys want.
Yeah, share it. Show everyone the vibe. Share, help everyone to understand.
And if you guys want to check it out, let us know in the comments, and we're more than happy to share a location or like set something up so where that you guys can come out and check out the vibe and see what it is that we are talking about.
Peace.